One of my favorite moments has been the sort of takeover of the Scottish.
I was going to bring that up.
With the Tartan
They are
army.
making me so happy.
The Scottish, they invaded Little Havana. And I'm like, you're talking about a completely different culture. Yeah. So foreign just to what Miami is and just the whole Latin vibe of Miami. And they came here and they had a great time. And like everybody, it was a lot of good energy and a lot of good vibes.
And what's the Florida room?
Florida.
Florida. Florida.
Oh, no. My parents still call it a Florida.
Okay, so if Florida
It's a family room.
Is the family room, but the family room is also the living room? Or is the sala?
No.
Is the
La sala is the living room. If Florida is the family room.
Okay.
Don't confuse the two. You come in through the sala. Right. That's where you have to have the nice furniture you don't sit on. First impressions.
Sala, okay.
Right.
The Christmas tree typically goes
The Christmas tree, right.
You take those seasonal pictures, graduation, prom, etc.
day,
That's where everybody's quincea's picture is.
Exactly.
La comunión.
La comunión.
Right.
I don't want to do either of those.
A mí me dio de asiática el año pasado, and it was a bitch.
Well, yeah, but do la asiática, your feet, like there's a whole lot going on.
From the waist
From
down,
the waist
I'm
down,
a mess.
you're just, you know what? Just sit. Just be comfortable. And that's how we're starting this episode.
What?
Talking about sciatica.
La asiática,
La
your
asiática.
lumbar.
The lumbar support.
Lumbar support.
Yeah, I was actually, because we have standing desks at the office and I've been using them.
Mm-hmm.
It's all fine and dandy until like me empieza el dolor aquí, and then it's like, oh, and then I start stretching, but then I'm basically like, my ass is like.
Do you have the option of a chair?
I do, but then I have to pull the thing down on the. It becomes a whole production, so it's fine.
Okay, well, with sciatica, welcome to episode 394. Pero let me tell you, viste how I've been with the numbers? Like
the closer we get to 400, the more you know.
Yeah. What are we doing again for 400?
I don't know. Maybe we'll just, maybe we'll do it by the pool.
By the pool. What pool?
I don't know. I'm just saying. You didn't have any ideas, so I'm like, I don't know. Maybe we'll just get a little kiddie pool and just sit in a kiddie pool and do it that way.
Like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood?
Junior, would that electrocutar no?
No.
Then
You guys would be fine.
Did that happen?
Tripods out of the kiddie
Did that
pool.
happen
You're
in
fine.
Melrose Place? Didn't somebody die because they threw?
Well, 2 people died in the pool in Melrose Place. One of them was a Z-list character at best. That when Kimberly blew up the building, she flew off and she drowned in the pool. And then Brooke, who was Billy's wife, played by Kristen Davis before Sex and the City, she fell in the pool, she hit her head, and she drowned. And when they came back, nobody cared.
That's how Charlotte went out on.
That's how Charlotte went out on Melrose Place, yeah. And then she came back as a ghost the next episode.
Okay, because she was on Melrose Place for a minute.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah. You know the pool is still in the set. I hear.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why I know that, but they covered it in like the sound stage.
So it's there.
Yeah, it's just covered.
It's covered.
The iconic Melrose Place. I don't know why I know that because I'm not even a Melrose Place.
But that's the random ass fact that you remember.
Yeah. So
as we all have that one fact.
Anyway, bueno, you guys probably see we have some bottles here on the
Go ahead and
on the table.
I'm gonna actually grab one. So I'm gonna shake it up so that we can.
You want to shake the mojo.
In front of everyone.
So we want to give a shout out to Junior. Which camera? Whichever camera. This
He'll
one.
find you.
We want to give a shout out to Mucho Mojo. So this is real, authentic mojo with real, authentic ingredients.
Yes, and the beauty of it is that it's from Miami Cafe, and you can follow them on Instagram. I think it's at the Miami Cafe. They also a little while back sent us some coffee. Some Cuban coffee.
Yes.
And we had them before as well. And so, they're friends of the pod that go back.
And now we're gonna try the mojo live on Pero Let Me Tell You.
So a little bit of background, we actually have here with us, oh my God, I forgot. I can think of as Montiel. Leo Montiel, who is actually
I knew that, but I was just gonna let you.
You were gonna let me vamp. Okay, so who is the owner and creator of this? And one of the things that he brought up,
Miami boy,
and Miami boy done good. He's in LA now, but that's okay. One of the things that he brought up, which I thought was really interesting, because on the back, it's like, look, it's the kind of marinade that reminds you why food is worth slowing down for. You can marinate pork, chicken, seafood, but then you can also dip with chips, veggie, shrimp, and more because it's thick.
And what other than mojo can you use as a marinade?
Well, think about it.
And also dip.
I'm saying all those mojos that you buy in Serranos, they're 12 wow.
It's very important we're going to try the mojo with mariquitas because, you don't want to try a mojo with a potato chip.
Ay, no.
Con un potato chip como muy corriente. You don't want to do that. You want to be 100% authentic.
Let me tell you, I just took the wrapper off and immediately, the smell just hit me. It was like, ooh, okay.
Hit me mojo one more time.
Yes, it's the Britney Spears of mojo.
Mira, ponlo. Échalo ahí en el plato.
¿Dónde más lo voy a poner?
Well, no, I mean here on the side.
And of course, I just got mojo all over me and Hilary Duff.
Not the mojo on Hilary Duff. For those of you who are hearing us and not seeing us, Chico, ponlo ahí. I don't want it on the mariquitas. I want it on the side. Okay. I like to dip it. No, pero pon more. Okay, wait. Okay, pero tampoco. Okay. Oh, no, this is legit. I smell it. Oh, my God, it's Nochebuena.
He's also on mic and on camera.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. All right. Oh, my God, it's wafting.
Okay, well, since you're on mic and on camera, just give a little shout out, your plug of your
plug while we stuff our faces.
Of your mojo. Yeah, and this is crunchy, so we need you to talk.
Yeah, when I had the food business, the mojo was what I was marinating the lechon with for the Cuban sandwiches. And when I stopped, when we ended the business, I had people from all over asking us to make mojo for them, for their restaurants. And I just decided to bottle it. And, people love it. It's just natural. It's real mojo. It's the mojo that I grew up with. It's the mojo that I immediately can identify with. You don't have to do anything special to it. It's exactly how it comes. That's what you get. And it tastes like Miami in a bottle,
Telling you, Nochebuena.
Yeah, it's Nochebuena in a bottle, yeah.
Lo único que falta aquí es el lechón.
You didn't bring a lechon?
No, I didn't bring a lechon.
Damn it.
Actually,
maybe next time.
You know what I really like about it is that, so congrats for getting the perfect recipe and formula, is that it's very balanced. Because sometimes mojo, it could either be too, they put too much citrus in there or too much garlic or too much that because you're talking about big players in terms of ingredients that are very strong and that sometimes it's whoa. But this is very, very well balanced.
Thank you. Yeah, it's one of the compliments that we get all the time is that it's balanced. And the one thing that I know that how it's good is that kids love it. Kids love it.
Really?
Yeah. Every time they try it, I kind of I'm waiting for them to freak out because their flavors they're a little sensitive to flavors. They always love it.
Especially LA children. LA children are not raised on
mojo,
garlic and
you know what though? I like the fact what we're doing that we're dipping it because usually I want to say industrial grade mojo.
Yeah.
Are you cleaning with it?
Well, but usually, think about mojo. You use it as a marinade generally. The ones you buy in the big bottle and all that.
Yeah, it's not a dip.
Generally, you wouldn't dip something in the mojo.
You wouldn't eat it on its own.
You would use it para preparar algo, not on its own.
Yeah,
but this is great.
You would be wetting it.
Basically, está ensopándolo. Meanwhile, I'm having mariquitas, mojo, and rum.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, people have been using it also as a salad dressing, which is interesting.
Oh,
one of the it's really interesting. The way that people are using it, it's more than just to marinate. It's people are using it on tacos, on fish tacos, as almost like a salsa, and a salad dressing, which is the newest one. Yeah.
So since you're doing a plug, tell everybody where they can find it and where they can order this.
So. Right now, we're in Miami in 2 locations. We're at Josh's Premium Meats in South Miami. And we just got today into Bodega Ortega in Coconut Grove. But if you can't make it to any of those places, or if you're not in Miami, you can go to miami-cafe.com and purchase it there.
Nice. And it's really, people, it's really good. We don't invite anybody just for a plug on the show. We get a few requests here and there, but we just don't invite anyone. And most importantly, you're supporting. It's a good product, but you're supporting a small business. You're supporting an entrepreneur.
It's a quality product.
Yeah, no, it's a good product, but it also is nice that you're helping, a small business, and especially in this day and age, it's very important to support small business and people that are trying to start something and do something like this. So congrats.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, that's one of the mission that I made is to ensure that our generation of Cuban Americans can have a product that that they can have proudly in their kitchens. We are a more health conscious generation that we're a little bit more conscious on what's in our food, and that's one of the things I wanted to do is make something that has a clean ingredients, a clean label.
Because this is all organic.
Yeah. There's no unpronounceable.
Yeah.
Right. And we're Bobby approved. We're the only mojo that's Bobby approved in the nation. There's no other bottled mojo. I don't know if you know who Bobby is, but Bobby Parrish, during the pandemic, he amassed like millions of followers. He goes to all the big box grocery stores and goes through their labels and educates his viewers on what ingredients are bad, what ingredients are good. If it is bad, he'll give you an alternative. And he created an app where you can go ahead and download and scan the barcode, and it'll tell you thumbs up or thumbs down if it's approved. And we're the only bottled mojo that's approved. And it meets a very strict guideline on ingredients.
Yeah, because you have just straight up ingredients.
Right.
It tastes like what it should taste like. Like
that's for better or for worse. That's a habit I have. I always look at the ingredients and things because I love to cook, so I know how important ingredients are. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So again, congrats, and go out and buy out and buy Mucho Mojo.
Mucho Mojo.
Thank you.
Both
Literally and figuratively.
Mucho Mojo.
But buy a lot of his stuff.
Yeah,
because it's organic and it's delicious, and so it's not going to keep for very long.
Actually, speaking of mojo, there's something I wanted to talk about.
I wanted to show a shirt on camera.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
I mean, what's more Miami than a flamingo?
With a guayabera and a cafetero.
This mascot is called Fulano.
Fulano.
Yeah.
Fulano el flamingo.
Fulano
Why didn't we think of that?
Yeah.
We're not that smart.
Yeah, this is Fulano. Yeah.
In LA, do they know who Fulano is?
The Cubans know, but not really.
Everybody else?
It's a Miami thing. It's
Is it really?
Yeah, Fulano's it's a Miami thing, but the Cubans out there, they know.
Fulano is the equivalent to like vato in like Mexican.
Okay.
And don't ask me what any other country
What the
says.
equivalent would be in Argentina.
O chavalo.
Che would be in Argentina.
So this week, Miami being that it's one of the host cities for the World Cup, we've had a lot of excitement and a lot of people coming through. And one of my favorite moments has been the sort of takeover of the Scottish.
I was going to bring that up.
With the Tartan
They are
army.
making me so happy.
The Scottish, they invaded Little Havana. And I'm like, all these men in kilts and, bagpipes going down
La Ocho.
La Ocho. They would have had some Mucho Mojo.
They would have loved the Mucho Mojo.
Give them some mojo.
Put it on mutton, like... Yeah, totally.
But it was such a sight to see a bunch of Scottish people just take over Little Havana.
Did you see them at the Marlins game?
I saw them at the Marlins game.
They should be at every one.
Yeah. They had more excitement to see the Marlins than we did.
Pay them.
Yeah.
Bring them over.
It was
Ship
great.
them.
I wish I would have gone to the Marlins game.
We had friends that went.
Yeah. No, I saw.
Yeah.
But it was great. And you know what I love about it is that, you're talking about a completely different culture. Yeah. So foreign just to what Miami is and just the whole Latin vibe of Miami. And they came here and they had a great time. And like everybody, it was a lot of good energy and a lot of good vibes. And I have to tell you that's one of the things from like the World Cup that I've really enjoyed watching is just everybody sort of like happy and just good vibes everywhere.
Well,
I've always thought that, and I've said that here when we've talked about the Olympics. Like I've always thought that athletics at that caliber brings the best out of people, and it brings people together, and it's a competitiveness, because humans are just competitive, but it's a healthy competitiveness.
Right.
And there's something to be said about that sort of camaraderie that you have with athletics. So it's really nice to see.
I've also enjoyed seeing all of the social media of people who are coming to the US for the first time.
Yeah.
And it's like, first time at Waffle House, we'll be back.
Yeah.
Or the picture with like the Coke machine that has all things. It's like, how do I choose?
Yeah.
They actually, I think TSA had to issue a warning. Just not a warning, a reminder. Don't pack ranch sauce in your luggage.
Oh, like somebody who's European, it's like, what's ranch?
Yeah, what is this creamy concoction? You think they don't know Mojo? They really don't know ranch.
Yeah, because you know what? In Europe, they're not big on like salad dressings. They're not.
No, that's a lot of vinaigrettes.
A lot of vinaigrettes.
Yeah,
they're not big on like cream-based or salad dressing.
Ironically, because the French love a cream-based thing.
Yeah, but not even Caesar. Like Caesar dressing.
That's very American.
Yeah, you know where Caesar dressing is from, right?
I mean, I'm thinking probably like Little Italy.
Do you guys know where Caesar dressing is from? Okay, if you were gonna take a guess, where do you think Caesar dressing is from?
Okay.
Mind you, Caesar is usually sold in Italian restaurants.
Okay, see, but you called that out, which to me says that has nothing to do with Italy.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole other world.
Right, has nothing to do with Italy. So I'm gonna go with something like somewhere in Latin America.
Okay.
Am I circling the drain? Mexico?
Caesar dressing was invented in Tijuana.
In Tijuana?
Yeah, by an Italian guy who had a restaurant, and he had some ingredients, and his name was Caesar.
Oh, okay.
And he
or
had
in Mexico,
Cesar. And he had some ingredients left over, and I think the restaurant was closing. It's one of these stories that sort of has changed throughout the years, but if I remember correctly, the restaurant was sort of closing, and he had like extra ingredients, and from there he created Caesar dressing. So Caesar dressing is Mexican Italian because it was an Italian
in Mexico,
but in Mexico. So, and those are the ingredients that he had. So, yeah. Who would have
tequila y Caesar salad?
Yeah.
Order that at the Olive Garden.
Yeah. Caesar dressing, the national dressing of Mexico.
Invented on the 4th of July.
No way.
Invented on July 4th, 1924.
Oh, it's
by
so
Italian-American restaurateur Cesar Cardini. So, yes, in Tijuana, Mexico.
It's only like 100 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it, 1920?
24, so it's 102 years old.
Yeah. Well, I don't think
It's
people
younger than
I
America.
don't think people in the Victorian age were having Caesar dressing.
I don't know what the Gilded Age had.
Do you think they're having like honey mustard?
I could see them being like this delicious sweet concoction. Put a dollop.
So there you go, Caesar dressing. Forget guacamole, from Mexico. You could have Caesar dressing.
That's more Mexican. What's more Mexican than tequila and Caesar salad?
Probably like salsa, is like salsa was like Mexican American or something like that.
Created in Texas.
Yeah, created in Texas. Actually, wait, wasn't it created in Texas?
I mean, it might have been for all we know.
Weren't those pace commercials? Pick up the pace.
Well, no, that's the salsa's made in New York City. New York City,
right? And they were in Texas.
They were in Texas, yeah.
So
Old El Paso.
Does salsa come from Texas?
Maybe it doesn't come from Texas. But maybe that one was made in Texas, which is more,
authentic
than New York City.
It's closer.
It's
closer to the border.
Exactly.
Meet another restaurant that's closing on the border. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been to On the Border forever. Actually, in Miami news, do you know what restaurant is closing after 30 years here in Miami?
The Hard Rock Cafe?
Hard Rock Cafe.
I just saw that. Hard Rock Cafe at Bayside.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, as someone who hasn't been to it in a good 28 years, I'm not sad because it's not like, oh my God, I always go there.
But it's been there for so long.
Do you think they're going to replace it with anything or just knock that shit down?
They'll probably, high concept.
Put in like a Walgreens.
Well, being that it's in the middle of Bayside.
Walgreens knows no limits.
CVS.
Yes,
No,
exactly.
they'll put a CVS on one where it is, and the
Walgreens
Walgreens on the other end of Bayside.
Yes. And then a Bank of America in the middle.
Yeah, and a mattress giant.
Yes. Or as Leo said, a puppy store.
Was it you, the one who said? I heard that from someone saying that mattress giants must be, and this is an opinion, so no defamation. That mattress giants have to be like a money laundering scheme.
It wasn't me, but I agree.
Or mattress stores.
Yeah, mattress stores,
because
yeah.
there's so many mattress stores and they're always empty.
They are always empty.
Yeah.
And do you really need that many selections?
Yeah. Bueno, I could see the selections, pero tú te puedes comprar un colchón en cualquier lugar.
Right. Like at Sears.
Well, next. Well, you could go to the Sears in Coral Gables. It's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
No, like IKEA.
That's true. Or City Furniture. Like an actual furniture store will
Yeah.
have a mattress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why am I going to this specialty mattress shop?
Well, but
That's always empty.
They probably have like Sealy Posturepedics.
I'm sure El Dorado has that.
You know, now that we're talking about mattresses, I'm glad we're talking about mattresses. You know, I miss my waterbed. Do you remember my waterbed?
I do.
It's funny because when all
Sorry,
you,
I'm
when,
inhaling these strips. It's so good.
when all you guys used to come over when we were in high school and like all my friends would come over, it'd be like 6-7 people on top of my waterbed.
You had it through high school?
Yeah, I had it through high school. I got rid of it like my second year of college.
Wait, so the special occasion comforter was on the
No,
waterbed?
no, I got rid of it senior year.
Okay.
Senior year. Yeah, yeah.
That's why, because I don't remember the special occasion comforter on the waterbed.
No,
Okay,
Okay, that special occasional comforter. There's something. When I was like a senior in high
I'm
school,
the only one that's been drinking.
when I was a senior in high school, I finally got to make my room how I wanted because after my brother got married, my mom's like, no toquen el cuarto, por favor. So for like 4 or 5 years, I couldn't really change my room around because my mom didn't want to offend my brother that, you know, we had changed the room around. And meanwhile, my brother was like, I don't give a shit.
Your brother went off and got married. It's
Yeah.
not like, yeah.
And she's like, no cambien el cuarto, no le quiten la cama al niño. So whatever. So for like 4 or 5 years, we had 2 beds in my room.
El niño que tiene esposa.
And finally, like my senior year of high school, I was able to like fix my room, paint it, get the furniture I wanted, whatever. And as such, I got this really nice like Ralph Lauren denim comforter.
Very nice.
But it was so nice that I never had it out. Never, ever had it out. I would only have it out for like special occasions.
Right.
But then when it was like my birthday or something that I had people over and I would have the Ralph Lauren comforter, nobody could go in my room and touch it.
Well, no, and it didn't matter because it was for a special occasion that involved gifts. And so the gifts would go on your bed. So no
Right.
one was really sitting on your bed.
Right,
So-
but nobody could sit on the bed. Because I'm
Right.
like, no. The expensive Ralph Lauren comforter.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Nah, get rid.
For years, nobody could touch that. It was like the living room furniture. Tú no te sentaba en la sala.
To this day, still, when I sit in your parents' like, sala furniture,
Yeah.
I feel a little like, should I?
Yes. So let me tell you something. I know that growing up in a Latin household, we all had that situation where you couldn't sit in the living room. But my parents' furniture in the 80s and 90s was from El Dorado.
Oh, so that's just
That was like
that's durable.
nice furniture.
No, yeah.
We could not sit on that furniture. We could sit on that furniture on Christmas. Cuando abríamos los regalos
Yes.
on Christmas, and maybe like if we were going to a wedding or unos 15 and we were dressed
Pa
in
tirarse la foto.
pa tirarnos la foto, exactly. That's the only times we could sit on the furniture because I don't know what it was that you could not sit on the furniture in the living room. And I feel that like that is an evolution of plastic on the furniture.
Yes.
Plastic on the furniture was like a 60s, 70s thing. Like in the 80s and 90s.
We just said no. You
In
can't
a
sit.
nice Latino household, you had the furniture in la sala que no se tocaba. You couldn't look at that thing.
Before you could sit on it because it had plastic, but then
Yeah.
they decided not even that.
No, not even that.
No, your ass is gonna dent it.
So, people, did you have furniture in la sala that you couldn't sit on?
They probably
Because
still do.
we, for years, we were banned from sitting. And then, my mom would be like, eso es del Dorado. No se sienten ahí. Meanwhile, in the family room, we had like the cheaper furniture. Those didn't need to cause an impression.
No.
We had the fake, remember in the 90s, everybody had the fake leather?
Oh,
it was
yeah.
called Botaflex.
Oh,
I remember
I
that.
thought it was like the Tootsie.
No, that was real leather.
that was real leather. Okay,
no,
okay.
we didn't get real leather in the family room until the late 90s.
Okay.
My parents were in a different income bracket by then. They could afford the rooms to go.
Okay.
Right? No, because remember, they spent all their money on the El Dorado furniture in the living room that we didn't sit on.
Showed up and offered that no financing for 2 years. They couldn't get furniture.
2 years.
I think there's people who still haven't paid that off.
It's like, buy a furniture now from Rooms to Go and pay in 2045.
Pay whenever you feel like it. If you have a couple dollars, send it.
Those were the times, right?
They were.
Rooms to Go was like a big deal in the 90s.
When that came on the scene with that no financing shit, it was like, I can get furniture for no money. I can order CDs from Columbia House for a penny. I mean, those were the days.
Yeah, those were good times.
We didn't know how good we had it.
Those were good times.
They really were.
Not sitting in la sala.
It was better than being one of the Evans.
Not sitting in la sala.
Not sitting
So,
in la sala.
And what's the Florida room?
the
In Florida.
Florida.
Vete ahí a Florida.
Oh, no. My parents still call it a Florida.
Okay, so if Florida
It's a family room.
is the family room, but the family room is also the living room, or is the sala?
No.
Is the
La sala is the living room. If Florida
Mm-hmm.
is the family room.
Okay.
Don't confuse the two.
Espérate. Okay. hold
La
on.
sala is where you put the furniture you can
The
sit
pretty,
on.
okay,
Right,
la
because
sala,
that's when you
okay.
come into the house.
Right, it's the
you
foyer.
come in through the sala.
Right.
Right. That's where you have to have the nice furniture you don't sit on. First impressions.
La sala, okay.
Right.
The Christmas tree typically goes
The
there.
Christmas tree,
You
right.
take those seasonal pictures,
Right.
graduation,
Nosotros nunca-
prom,
till this
etc.
That's
day-
where everybody's quince's picture is.
Exactly.
Eso de la comunión.
La comunión.
Right. To this day, my parents put the Christmas tree, el arbolito in la sala. They don't put that in Florida.
No,
They don't-
neither do my parents. No.
And if you think about it, we're unique because there's no other state that do you have like the Wisconsin room? Like the Minnesota den? No, but you have the Florida room in Florida.
Hi, I'm. Please just walk right through the Idaho foyer.
But I guess the equivalent of a Florida to Caucasians,
Wait, and
it
do
would be a
Florida rooms exist
sunroom.
outside of Florida?
No, they're sunrooms.
But a sunroom is not the same.
No, but a sunroom has a lot of windows.
Right, but a sunroom I feel like is meant to be sat in.
And Floridas are meant to be sat in. Es Florida.
In Florida, okay, I'm so confused.
Chico, it's not hard. The sala is the living room. That is de decoración. Eso es pa' bonito. The Florida room / family room is donde está todo pasando.
Okay, that's where you watch
Donde está el
TV.
televisor.
That's where you watch TV.
Donde está el seccional.
El estéreo.
I need to find the Cuban definition for this, for the Miami one, because the only one is literally a Florida room is what you build as an addition to
In
the house
addition, yes.
for like the pool or whatever, and it's like a screened patio or
But
something like
that's
that.
a patio.
No,
I'm
It's
saying.
the Florida room.
Sí, pero listen.
Pero para nosotros.
Listen.
Para nosotros
But I'm
aquí.
going to give you a little
No
bit of
sé.
historical background. The thing is that most of us couldn't afford a house that had a sala and a Florida. So eventually you built a Florida. Y a Florida era una terraza, usually. Que cerraste. Un I mean, have you seen some of the balconies in Sweetwater and in Fontainebleau? I'm talking about Fontainebleau on Flagler, right?
not the one in Miami
Those
Beach.
people build efficiencies from a balcony. Like, and they probably charge like $1,000.
They just put like a little collapsible ladder on the side. so you can get in.
Yeah. Oye, do they have Floridas in California? In California, do they have efficiencies? You know, it's so funny that I say efficiency like, inefficiency.
Yeah.
And when I talk to friends that are in other states, I'm like, oh, you don't know what an efficiency is?
Okay, but that exists as a concept, but not in the name, right?
I guess it would be a studio or renting a room.
Okay.
But like people in California and LA don't say like, oh, I have an efficiency in my house.
Or do they?
No, I mean,
Represent all of Los Angeles.
no, they say it's like an ADU.
An ADU?
An ADU or a back house.
What is an ADU?
Efficiency sounds a little too like embarrassing.
What?
I'm in an efficiency.
What does ADU stand for, I wonder?
I do not know.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But
That's
it's a garage. It's like a garage. They basically convert a garage into a house. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, here they convert garages into 2-bedroom apartments. Y cobran $2,000.
And then they'll park an RV next to it and say
Yeah.
it's been annexed.
Yeah, no, but that's Hialeah.
Yeah.
And they're
clamping down.
Yeah. But no, efficiency is a Miami thing. Un efficiency.
No, I'm sure. I'm just thinking like in terms of the name is very Miami, but I'm sure the concept.
One of my
exists.
favorite ones, which exists in English, is when people are like, tú vives un duple.
El duple.
And then there's a triple. There's a triplex.
I know, but that's so rare.
They still have triplexes,
Triplexes?
in Sweetwater.
They do?
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
At least for now.
For now.
Because FIU is eating up, student housing is.
They have everything in Sweetwater
I was going to say.
and Fontainebleau. ADU stands for Accessory Dwelling Unit. It is a
There
smaller
we go.
independent residential living space located on the same lot.
You've welcome to the property talk corner. Pero let me tell you,
That sounds much cuter than an efficiency.
que un efficiency.
You know, accessory dwelling unit.
Yeah.
Well, their nicknames are in-law suites. We've heard that before.
Yeah.
And granny flats or backyard cottages,
Granny
depending
flats.
if it's
I don't
separate.
like it. I don't like granny flats.
No.
That sounds dirty. No, I don't like it. Sounds like some type of weird British porn. No.
In-law suites, I mean, that's not a concept for us. That's just,
That's just what you do.
your parents live with you. That's,
That's the sun rose today.
yeah.
Yeah, like
In-law suite.
Yeah.
It's the in-law house, even if it's your house.
It's your house. It doesn't matter. You thought it was your house.
Dile a la suegra tuya, no, este es el cuarto de la suegra. De los suegros.
El cocotazo que te va a dar.
So now, do you know the difference between a Sala and a Florida?
I do.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason we started this podcast.
Oh my God, the Florida in my house, that took like 5 years to build. It's a long story. So my dad has never been good at like business. That's not his forte.
Okay.
And this was like a controversy in my family for years. In fact, if you see pictures of my...
Are you even allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, you see pictures of my parents' house in like the late 80s, early 90s, you will see that the family room was not finished. It was bare walls, right? And that's because my dad, they had been saving all the money to build a Florida for years. And then when they finally had it, my dad paid the guy who was some random guy he met. He paid him everything up front. And the guy just like did basic work and then, bailed. And yeah, like we had a family like half built for like 5 years. I'm not exaggerating, for like 5 years. Yeah.
So you basically had a family Florida.
We did. In fact, let me see. There's a picture that I have.
You just so happen to have a picture in your phone.
No, there's a picture that I have. Let me see if it's in my Google Photos.
Okay.
There's a picture that I have that it's of us in Thanksgiving, and you could tell that the back was not finished. No, I don't have 1987 in my phone. My Google Photos doesn't go by. Or was it 1988?
Which is understandable because it didn't exist back then. So that's...
Oh, no. You know what I get for 1988? When I put 1988 on my Google Photos, do you know what I get?
Taylor Swift?
No, Christmas Eve 1988. Something terrible happened Christmas Eve 1988. Do you guys know?
1988, something terrible.
You guys don't know what happened on Christmas Eve in 1988?
Wait, is that Die Hard?
Dude, the event at Nakatomi Plaza.
Die Hard. Okay, yes. I'm like, wait, it was Die Hard.
Because I have the picture that I post every year.
That's right.
On Christmas Eve. I'm like, never forget the event at Nakatomi Plaza. 1988.
So many past that day.
We've discussed here on the show that noticed there weren't any Latin people in Nakatomi Plaza that night.
It's Nochebuena.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not going to be at no company party on
Company
Christmas
party,
Eve.
company party. Who the hell? There's not going to be a lechon there. There's not going to be some mucho mojo. There's not going to be any mojo.
So those terrorists, they were
not Latin. No.
give me my detonators.
Mira, those I'm sure there were Latin, terrorists like on the payroll, but they like an Emperor's New Groove where they're like, "Can I be excused?" And he's like, "Okay."
Yes, you can.
For religious reasons. Yes.
Cultural reasons.
Cultural reasons.
Cultural
yes,
reasons. So
Oh, man.
the Mucho Mojo lingers.
In the best way possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I think I might just like start chugging that bottle because it's so good. I love garlic. I just love garlic. I could never be a vampire.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, now that we're talking about food, I want to
Are we ever not?
I want to ask a serious question. And I'm not criticizing it. I'm not saying it's great. I just don't know. Okay. When did we wake up as a society and say that now the best thing in the world are peptides? Peptides are everywhere,
I'm not
and
entirely
everybody is
sure
like,
what a peptide is.
everybody's like, bro, I'm taking peptides. And I'm like, okay, that's great for you. But when did we just collectively say, oh, no, now everything is peptides?
Eso es para la circulación.
Apparently it's for everything.
Oh,
Apparently it's for everything.
So it's the medicine version of fibromyalgia?
I don't know what it is, but everybody now is swearing on their mother by peptides. I don't know what it is. Right? And it's not even a situation of like that, I'm saying something or talking about a matter that I don't know. It's just I'm more commenting on the fact that everybody just woke up one day and it's like, we're on peptides, bro. And I'm like, okay, so what exactly do peptides do? And nobody can really answer that for me.
And no one ever will.
And it's not even whether they can answer it or not. It's just interesting to me that just everybody jumped on the peptide bandwagon.
That sounds like a fun bandwagon, though.
Yeah. Do you guys know what peptides are?
I believe it's the hybrid of all of the healing ingredients from Pepto-Bismol fused with the cleaning ingredients from Tide Pods.
I would,
right?
You know what? That sounds delicious, actually. I would do it because it coats your stomach but cleans you out. Right.
Imagine the color of that poop.
Might be that. It's like a unicorn ice cream.
Happy
It's a
Pride.
swirl. Exactly.
No, your poop is pink and then it smells of linen crisp when it comes out from the Tide Pod with bubbles.
It's the only time your poop is going to smell like lilac.
Violeta. Do they have Violeta Tide Pods?
They probably have, actually, I don't think they have Violeta, but I think they have Fabuloso scented.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I never ate
CVS y más.
I never ate a Tide Pod, obviously, but I could understand how they could be tempting.
What?
I think so as well.
Yeah.
I would
Do
never.
you guys want to put some Mojo
but,
on it?
I mean,
Like, what?
no, you don't.
put
I don't think
Mojo on
you
a
need it. I don't think you need it. I don't think you need it on that one. But
Those are two
that
strong
one was
entities.
fine.
Now, what is it about the Tide Pod that looks so appealingly
It's
appetizing?
squishy with a creamy center.
Okay, Junior.
I mean, same. What? That wasn't inviting enough. It reminds me of those like fruit by the foots or gushers or something. It's like an evolution of that you see that and it's already wrapped and you're like, oh, this is gonna be an explosion of flavor. This is gonna be phenomenal.
Something's gonna explode later.
That's like those little wax things with whatever juice in the middle. You know what I'm talking about? Those little bottle-looking things,
yeah, the
and the little chocolate things that have liquor in the middle.
yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Are you able to talk and eat at the same time?
You know what? I'm enjoying my Mucho Mojo.
Good thing.
Don't Mojo shame me.
Good thing I came prepared with topics.
Well, I mean, I think I have a couple, but
Oh, any moment now, you might want to jump in.
it's all Leo's fault. If this tasted like ass, I wouldn't be eating it.
If it tasted like ass, it would be a whole other podcast. It'll be better. Let me tell you, after hours.
After hours.
Yeah.
After
Which,
dark.
by the way, did you guys watch the match the other day on Brazil versus Haiti?
No,
I was going for Haiti.
just like the underdog.
Yeah, it's like give Haiti a break.
They've suffered enough.
I mean, give them a win against Brazil.
Give them a win against life.
Just anything.
Yeah.
Just give them a
them a
medal.
win. Just-
Give them a.
I just, you know what? Can you send Haiti some Mojo? Because they need just joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuviste el hotel que se quemó en Punta Cana.
No.
You guys didn't see it?
No. What happened?
There was this resort. Okay, it's not funny. It's not funny.
As he stifles
but
a laugh.
this is the Caribbean in me. There's this resort. It wasn't in Punta Cana. It was in somewhere else in I think it was by La Romana in DR in the Dominican Republic. Okay. So I see it on Instagram, and the whole resort caught on fire. And we're talking, the resorts in DR are enormous.
yeah.
There's
like acres,
acreage,
yeah.
right? One person died. The whole resort caught on fire. The whole resort. Yeah, on Instagram, people were like, conspiracy theories. Oh, because, every single thing caught on fire and blah, 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 blah. And I was thinking, clearly, you don't know Caribbean architecture because I can assure you que todos los techos eran de guano.
Yeah.
And in fact, they all were de guano.
Of course.
Like,
Wait, what? How do you get to conspiracy theory from like just a
because
burning building?
you know that nowadays a tree falls down and people are like, well, no, that's we're
Conspiracy theory.
gonna red pill this tree falling
Oh my
down.
god. Okay, you showed this to me the other day, but
Well, but tú sabes lo que es que se te queme todo en el hotel y tú te quedaste en trusa.
especially one of my trusas.
Te quedaste en trusa. And you have to go to the American embassy because your passport burned down.
I'd have to go to the American Embassy in my Speedo.
Una trusa. All filled with salt water and
soot.
I'll have the towel. Be like, sir, I swear I'm from the United States.
You just got your hair braided.
You have suntan lotion on. And you're there in the American embassy.
All I have is a swimsuit and a Mama Juana. Like just
The souvenir cup.
souvenir cup. Un coco.
No, but that's terrible. That's terrible. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Not guano.
Oh yeah, but okay. Now that you said that somebody died, you showed me this video. Is it true that video that la mujer que tiraron por el,
Yes.
over the
The woman in Brazil that went
was in
bungee jumping.
Brazil.
It is Brazil. Did you guys see that? Terrible. She went.
Because
well, it wasn't actually. Let me correct it. It wasn't bungee jumping. It was rope jumping, which is different. Because bungee is a bungee. You swing back.
Right.
This was just people que se tiran with a rope, and there's a difference in the sport. There is a difference.
It's more of a swing.
It's swing, yeah. And somebody
Okay.
came out, like somebody who's like a bungee jump expert, saying how like every news outlet was calling it bungee, and it wasn't bungee. But anyway, it is something that they do, that you swing off a bridge with a rope. And in this particular place in Brazil, they do it. They were doing it off a bridge, and it was like three people who were all they were
hooked up,
tied,
yeah.
but they forgot to tie her. And she had a GoPro in her hand. She did, because you could tell, because they have the video in like a bunch of different angles. Imagen, don't laugh.
Okay, I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing because you know that for a moment she thought, wow, what a great shot. And then she's like, oh, fuck, I'm not tied. Like,
That's like, I often think about it. This was maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago in San Diego for the 4th of July.
fireworks.
All the fireworks, they had like a whole 20-minute fireworks show, and there was a malfunction. So all the fireworks went off at one time. And I'm thinking the people there must have been like, oh my God, this is like the greatest thing ever for like 2 or 3 minutes.
And then it was done.
Oh my God. Se la comieron.
I can't wait to see what's next. I've got some bad news for you.
That was it. That was the grand finale.
And the grand opening.
It's like, all in 2 minutes.
All in 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, speaking of 2 minutes, we haven't given Junior his 30 seconds.
True. That's true. All right, we're gonna no, Junior, we're gonna give you your time.
No, if not, Roger Borges is gonna,
Está como Maxine Roberts reclaiming my time.
I reclaim my time.
All right, you ready? 1, 2, go.
Another incredible 5 shows of Muento de Risa. El último show de Albareguedes. Go check it out. albareguedesmiami.com. Going till July 19th right now. Shout out to Gabe because he filled in for me on Sunday when I threw out my back. I messed up the sciatica. Boo. And yeah, that's my weekend. Happy Father's Day.
24 seconds.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. So you had to miss a show.
No, I didn't miss the show, but I wasn't able to do the bar session.
Oh, okay.
So I actually did the
pre-show.
entire show, yeah. And Gabe filled in for me for one part. I don't want to give any spoilers of the show, but yeah, I was not moving good at all. I took Luna to the park, some little padre and dogter time, and when I went to go rub some water on her belly since it's very hot in Miami, me my back went.
Was that in surround sound?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dolby Digital, full blown surround sound.
Well, he's an actor, so his sciatica performs.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
We have so many actors in the building today.
For the tone. Dramatico.
A bunch of thespians.
Of so many thespians. It's Pride Month.
Oye, las asiáticas, no joke. I was telling you
You
that.
were.
That you were like, oh, maybe I've had it and I didn't know. No, you would know.
You would know.
Está like destrozado.
And this all stems from that hammock incident that I didn't want to talk about on the show.
I thought you were going to say it stems from the dentist. And I was like, I'm not going there.
I mean, it might have some relation. All the nerve damage that I'm sitting here on a donut and a pillow in my back and compression socks.
And he's not even 40.
Nope.
He said, "Taca."
The 40 under. I made the 40 under 40 club. Mira vaya. The está de pinga 40 under 40 club. Esto está de madre.
I had a good Father's Day. Whenever my dad calls me and he's like, oye, ¿por qué no vamos a Publi? Así compramos algunas cositas de picar. That is code for, can you come to the house and cook?
Right.
So,
What did you make?
I made pan con tomate,
Okay.
but the Spanish one. Que tiene, I mean, yo tuve que rayar 14 beefsteak tomatoes. There are a lot of people in the house. No, yeah. And beefsteak tomatoes are hardy.
They are. They're very, very
And
durable.
the rallador that my mom has, the grater, is, I think, older than I am. So that thing wasn't sharp. So I'm like, and then I made sliders.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Sliders and pan con tomate,
right. As one does.
as one does.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we just talked about, Caesar salad was created in Tijuana, so why not?
Why not?
Chati made sliders when he came back from the Keys on Father's Day.
I thought you were
And
going to tell me
then
Chati made Caesar salad.
No, he's making his own coleslaw now. So the hell with you guys. No, he misses it more and more every day. And he also went to the show, so he enjoyed the show for a second time.
Junior, I promise I will see you in the show before it ends at the end of July.
Okay,
The 19th of July.
you said it here.
TikTok.
Okay.
And Sunday night ish did something that Steph did last night. So shout out to both of them. And I don't know when you're going to talk about it or whatever, but I just mentioned it.
Well,
Sorry.
I was gonna bring it up, but I was gonna save it for last soda. So
Yeah,
Right.
but good times.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers this past weekend. Back to you, DJ.
So where are these fabulous topics that you
I didn't
say
say I
you
had
have?
fabulous topics. I just said I had topics or a topic really. At the
Right.
end of the day, I only have the one. Don't
You-
don't topic shame me.
You have the one.
I have like a topic. I wasn't very prepared today, and then I've been having lots of delicious mojo.
You know what? I want to complain about something. So the other day,
I guess I'm not even gonna ask.
So
one
the other
topic.
day, I was doing something in my room. I was folding clothes. I had a lot of things to put away in the closet. So I was like, let me put a background movie. So I was like, oh, let me put on Friday because I love Friday, and I hadn't seen Friday in a while. So I'm like, I could put it on the background.
You could have played Pootie Tang, but okay.
No, I was feeling Friday.
Okay.
And mind you, so here we go. I have Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime, HBO, Cinemax,
Right.
and whatever other things that I have other people's passwords. I have all them streamers. None of them had.
Nobody had Friday.
No, I could buy it.
Right,
I could buy
right,
it.
right,
Yeah, I could buy it.
Right.
But none of them had it. So explain to me how, again, this is better than going to Blockbuster Video, right? And renting the damn movie, right? Explain to me again how I'm paying like $10, $12, $15 for each one of these services. And none of them has ever a movie that I want to watch.
When you want to watch it.
But they'll have part 3 of The Bourne Identity, but not part 1, because that's just the way it is. And we as a society have just
decided.
accepted that, streamers are going to do whatever the hell they want and we're going to pay. And then what bothers me the most is that not only do I now have to rent or buy the movie on streaming, it's that I pay for all the streaming services. So it's like,
Why do I pay for this? Right.
Why do I pay for? Because I could understand. Okay, if you have, let's say, Paramount, right? But the movie is Universal or whatever.
Right.
I understand the whole studio thing. Okay, I get it. But I have them all. Like, I even have Cinemax. Like, who hell has Cinemax nowadays?
I was like, really?
Yes. Because the thing is, Succession was a Succession that was on
Succession
Cinemax.
was on HBO.
No, it was Billions.
No.
Billions
is Showtime.
No, there was something I watched. Was it Breaking Bad? There was something I watched that was on Cinemax.
Breaking Bad is AMC Plus.
Okay, well, there was some. I even have that.
It's okay, Darian. You like to watch those softcore porn movies on Cinemax.
That's what they put in Cinemax?
Yeah, that's why I used to call it Skinemax.
Oh, no. Is that where like Silk Stockings was on back in the day?
No, Silk Stockings was on USA Network.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The same network that had Suits.
Yes. It's come a long way.
And Covert Affairs.
And Covert Affairs and Psych.
Yeah, and Monk. There's
Monk
been, USA has had so many good shows.
They really have.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah. The Blue Skies era.
Which one was the one Fire? I didn't watch it. The one that was here in Miami.
Burn Notice.
Burn Notice. That was USA
here.
as well, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know where I was going with that, but go ahead with the topic.
Necessary roughness was
Necessary. Yes. Well, wait. No. Necessary.
And Blue
Roughness-
Collar. Blue Collar.
Necessary Roughness was, I think that was USA, but I think that was also an HBO show. Like way back in the day.
I know because I watched Suits religiously all 9 seasons. So they would have the commercials for like Piper Parabo.
Oh, all
whatever
of them.
her show.
That was Covert Affairs.
Covert Affairs, yeah. Or the girl from Coyote Ugly. And they had Burn Notice and
Psych.
and Blue Collar.
Blue Collar.
Yeah.
No, White Collar.
White Collar.
With
They were in Suits.
With Matt Bomer.
Yeah.
His eyes are so blue that you called it Blue Collar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of his dreamy eyes.
I mean, they really are.
yeah.
The man's a human Ken doll.
Eso mismo.
All right, so I just I keep some things back pocket a little bit just to talk, and now to bring things up. Now we were talking about how when do we decide that streaming is the way to go and peptides and things and all that. So I found this article that lists everyday things that might go extinct in the next 10 years.
La batidora.
I hope not. How would a blender go extinct?
I don't know.
How would you blend things?
I don't know. AI.
AI, make a milkshake. All right, so the first one is physical cash.
Okay, well, I see that.
Could probably go away. It says that where am I here? Sweden already processes less than 1% of transactions in physical cash. Central banks have globally are developing digital currencies. UK, Australia, and Canada are following. Most economists predict physical cash will become functionally obsolete in developed economies within the next decade.
Okay.
I could see that happening, but then how do you buy like world's best chocolate?
On your phone
That sounds like hard. No.
with a QR code.
Pass.
You know what I hate QR codes for?
Menus?
Okay, go on.
I knew you were going to say menus. They say passwords are going to go the way of the dodo, which that one I'm okay with.
Okay.
I'm okay with that one.
Do you know la falta de respeto that is for my email? I have Proton Mail. I'm just gonna say which one it is for work.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell?
I can't use the same 24 passwords.
24?
24. I'm like, I don't even know. I already went through my whole family. I already went through like my favorite baseball players. I already went through like my favorite singers. Like I ran out of names.
Oh no, at that point,
Like,
you know what? Steal my password.
I ran out of names.
Fuck it.
And then it's so like annoying. And no. And it's 24. And then they can't have similar letters.
So it can't be like ABC 124.
Like for example, it can't be Maria 1234 and then Mariah 1234 because they have two similar.
Right.
So I always try to pick something that has similarities.
Right.
No.
Just be completely different.
No, yeah, no.
I know, that's stupid.
No. It's like, hack me.
Yeah, I'm like, what, just take it.
Take it.
Just take it. Don't give a shit. Take all of it. Now I'm upset.
Yeah. Can you imagine how I feel whenever I try to log into something? It's like, you need to update your password. I'm like, oh, here we go.
No, the best part one is when you're like you try to put a password. Oh, wrong password. Wrong
No,
password.
now I'm doing animals.
And then when you reset the password and then you put the new one. They're like, oh, can't use the same password you just used. I'm like, motherfucker, I was just trying to.
I'm using animals. I'll run.
There's
Eventually, I'll get to zebra.
There's a lot of animals. You'll be fine.
I'll start with aardvark, all the way down to zebra.
Use ocelot.
Then I'll go through dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what blew my mind? Okay, we're getting off course here.
That's what we do.
Do you know that dinosaurs? I don't know anything about dinosaurs. I was that kid who didn't care about dinosaurs. Do you know that like the T-Rex and the Stegosaurus were not alive at the same time?
Yes.
Because dinosaurs ruled over 150 million years?
Yeah. That I do.
Did you guys know that? I didn't know that either. I just thought dinosaurs were happy roaming the earth.
Like they just all were there.
Yeah, all the dinosaurs. All the time.
All the time. It's like MTV. But,
And do you know that the flying one
the pterodactyl?
is not really a dinosaur?
What is it?
A bird.
Well,
And that's why birds are the only thing left that are related to dinosaurs.
Yeah. That I knew. Yeah.
Well, un perico.
Perico is the same thing. Is the closest we have a
a
canary.
T-Rex.
A canary is the closest we have to a T-Rex.
No, it's not a rhino.
No, not a hippo. It's a canary.
It's a canary.
A finch.
Can you imagine if the T-Rex was really a gentle giant
Maybe it was just misunderstood.
and he was just misunderstood?
His arms were little. He couldn't scratch his nose.
I would love to have a creative person out there write a whole story and a whole alternate parallel kind of universe where it was the T-Rex who was victimized and bullied
They were the victims.
by like lizards. Like something really small and like
I like this. Or by like the brontosauruses, which are the vegetarians.
right.
Right.
They would neck them. Those were the ones with the
Yeah.
long neck. And the T-Rex was like, I don't know. I'm just trying to do the best I can with my little hands.
I can't reach things.
Tremendo PR they see it.
It's all about PR. As we established the other day with the alligators and the hippos. It's all about PR.
No, the sharks and the hippos.
The sharks and the hippos.
Yeah.
It's all about PR.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead with your obsolete things.
So the next is cable TV, which honestly, I'm surprised it's still around, quite frankly. Ballpoint pens.
What am I supposed to write with? I love ballpoint pens.
Well, it says global pen sales have dropped 50% since 2010.
Am I still the only person that writes things?
No, I write things down.
Yeah.
I do. But I also think nowadays, like, I don't remember the last time that I bought a pen. I get a lot of free pens.
That's true.
Yeah, like, when was the last time you went to the store and you're like, I'm going to purchase this pack of Bic?
Well, I used to buy a lot of pens for my office, but not counting that. No, you're right.
Yeah. Like, every single pen that I have is a promotional pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a Jordan Levine.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah. And a Jordan Levine or, some random health clinic. Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Print newspapers.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Prince.
No, he's been extinct for a while. Print newspapers, which is funny because the other day, one of my nephews was actually in the newspaper and my sister had to go to 3 different places to find a physical newspaper.
Like of the Herald?
Of the Herald. And by the time she got there, she's like, bro, the paper is $3 and it's like 16 pages now.
Yeah.
It's
She has to go early in the morning.
Yeah.
Because they run out right away.
Yeah. So physical keys. Which think about, even the doors now, everybody's using little codes and things like that.
¿Tú te acuerdas cuando antes el carro tenía una llave para abrir la puerta, una to turn on the car y uno para el maletero?
Yep. You were basically a janitor just to drive.
And some of them had a key for the glove compartment.
Yes.
And the CD changer también, some of them. So
Yeah.
it was like a janitor literally
Yeah,
just
it
to
was
drive
like,
a
hold
car.
on, I gotta take my jingle, my keys
How
out
cool
there.
did you feel when you had that 6 CD changer in the trunk of your car?
I mean, hello. And the removable faceplate that you had to hide.
I mean, forget streaming. I mean, it's like I could have 6 CDs in the trunk of my car.
I never had, but geez, everyone that did. Yeah. And shout
only
out Senor
thing-
Stereo. Como todo
Senor
mundo would-
Steve.
would Take out stuff in
Ahí
Senor
en la
Stereo.
40.
La 40.
Just
Was that
figure
before or after, as you said last week, we went to Sports Authority?
out. On the way.
On the way.
On the way.
Sports Authority.
The next one is receipts.
Okay, well, will CVS allow that?
They are single-handedly keeping receipts in business.
I mean, I posted a picture last year or whenever of me with a CVS receipt that was longer than me. So I'm like, they're over 6 feet tall.
and all
because
he
I'm
bought
6'1".
was Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, ma.
Physical maps, of course.
Okay. I love maps.
Right, but
Do
nowadays...
you know I go every year to AAA or every couple of years and I get like 20 maps?
Really?
Yes, because I love the. First of all, let me tell you guys something. If you're a AAA member, do not lose the benefits of your AAA travel store. Here in Miami, there's one on Sunset and 117th.
This is not a paid sponsorship.
It's not. You could get so many things there. You could get all these maps.
Okay, but aside from maps, what's can I get? Pens?
Yes.
Okay.
Stickers. Tote bags.
Tote
You can
bags?
do your passport pictures there.
Really?
Yes. At AAA.
I'm just realizing how excited I got about a tote bag.
Yeah. Yeah. Travel books.
Oh, like what is it? What is it called? The triptych? Is that what
The triptych? Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh yeah. I did one time a trip where I flew to Las Vegas, and from Las Vegas we crossed the Mojave Desert onto Southern California, and we took Pacific Coast Highway from Southern California all the way to Vancouver, and I did it with a triptych.
Oh wow.
And that thing was accurate to like the T. I don't know how AAA does it.
Well, they've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
You know, Latino fuera.
Nothing más fuera.
Latino
Yeah.
fuera. And that's it. That's all. You know, those are all the elements that might go extinct in the next 10 years.
So I thought you were going to say the Betamax.
Well, no, that's already done. I mean, like shit.
Betamax was a big part of my life though when I was a kid.
You probably have a...
No. You don't know why?
Why?
Because in Cuba they had Betamax.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so whenever we wanted to send a video to Cuba, we had to get a Betamax player and convert it from VHS to Betamax.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how my family in Cuba got to see Michael Jackson Motown 25. But it was like 15 years later. Like,
which is still earlier than most things that they get in Cuba.
yeah, we would send them music videos and commercials and all that. And I remember telling my mom, I'm like, why do you want to send them commercials of the U.S. of things that they don't have, nor they could get? Like, I never got los anuncios bonito. I'm like, I don't think that's the way this works.
Yeah, Cuba's just now getting Who Let the Dogs Out. Like,
Oh. They had been spared. So, anyway, are we having last sodas?
let's have our last
Last soda.
Yeah.
Well, my last soda, actually, I spoke about it earlier today. My last soda just goes to sportsmanship.
Okay.
And the positivity that it brings, especially nowadays that people are freaking fighting over the freaking reflective pool in
I know.
DC. It's like, oh my God.
Even that.
It's una piscina. It's always had algae. It will always have algae.
Water has algae.
Just oh my God. Just,
Even algae's political now.
yeah. Algae became political.
Algae's political now.
Have you seen there's people that are protesting in favor of the algae?
Wait,
and they're dressed in green.
wait, in favor of the algae?
Yeah.
They're pro-algae?
They don't have anything else to do.
No, yeah, well.
They're like, what are you doing today, Tuesday at 11 a.m.? I'm going to go protest the
I'm
algae.
gonna go be pro-algae.
Pro-algae.
That sounds like something you would see in an infomercial.
What?
Hi, are you suffering from baldness? Use pro-algae.
So it's nice that we have a break and, we've been focusing on these
Something fun.
fun stories from the World Cup.
Yes, that's good.
Okay.
That's a good one. All right. Well, my last soda is going to go as as I mentioned earlier. I got a little mojo on Hilary Duff.
I'm sure Hilary Duff will approve.
Hilary Duff enjoys
Listen,
a good
Hilary
mojo.
Duff went on Hot Ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she took it like a champ. She was strong. She was, but she's from Texas.
Well, I mean, she had to go play in Houston.
Yeah.
So I on Sunday, this is what Junior was alluding to. I went on Sunday to see her tour up in West Palm Beach, the Lucky Me tour,
Tu fuiste a that outside thing.
the I Think Amphitheater. Yeah.
Oh my God, it must have been so hot.
You know what? It wasn't that hot because it was at night.
Okay.
So, and then there was also, it was delayed because it was like literally one rayo fell and they had to like delay everything for an hour.
Lightning delayed Hillary.
Lightning delayed Hilary Duff. But no, it was a really fun show. It was a really, really the one thing I took away from the show, or several things I took away from the show, was that number one, everybody there I think I was like the oldest person there because we're even a little too old for Hilary Duff, right? Like, so everybody who was like a Hilary Duff fan was probably like a good 5-7 years younger than us. But it was such a good time. And what's interesting is a lot of her songs, I mean, she's 38 years old now. A lot of those songs came out when she was like 14, 15 years old, and people knew it backwards, forwards. They were in it. They were embracing it. Her new album, I love. It's quite good, and she did the entire new album in addition to the other songs. But what I noticed specifically about her was that she, and I think this is a trend nowadays, she really embraces her past. Like, she was doing the show.
Like, I'm not gonna mention Lizzie McGuire or
she did a whole video montage of Lizzie McGuire. Yeah. At one point, she had like a little stick in her hand, and she did the Disney thing, and then she threw the stick. She did the With Love dance, but she was about to do it, and she's like, wait, and she pulled people up from the audience to do it with her.
How you would have loved to have been picked.
I don't know the dance well enough, but yes. But what I love is like she's like, you know what? I've been tortured by the internet with this for years. Let's just do it together. You know, she just embraces it, you know? And Steph, this is what you were saying, went yesterday because I didn't know originally the first date was supposed to be the 22nd, and she added the 21st. Well, I didn't know that I was going to opening night until I bought the t-shirt. But Junior gave me something at Steph, because Steph went with all her girlfriends, and they made these little stickers. I don't know if you can see it there. So it's Lizzie McGuire, but
holding Hilary Duff.
Hilary Duff's new album.
Yeah.
And I think this is something really cute that, you know, you see a lot at concerts nowadays. So they made little bracelets, and this one says "So Yesterday." So thank you, Steph, for the. I'm putting it on, but I'm scared that my big ass wrist is gonna
a millennial's dream.
But it was just so much fun. Like, everybody there was just having a good time, you know. Then when she ended it with "What Dreams Are Made Of," and it was like a big party. And what I thought was cool, she, as we know by watching her do the dance, is not a performance artist. It was just her in a band for like 2 hours. And you know what? She did a hell of a job.
Does she have dancers?
No, that's just it. It's just her on stage. Even her costume changes were fairly simple. Like, for most of it, she wore just like some wide leg jeans. She would change the top. And then for the last song, she came out and she put like a cute little like frilly dress or whatever. But it was just I'm like, wow, 2 hours of Hilary Duff. And it was, you know, there were bangers. Like, you forget, like, yeah, no, this girl had like a career. Like, she wasn't one of these, oh, I'm a teen star and I had like a song that people know.
What I think is nice of her is that she's had a really good trajectory, you know?
Yeah.
She could have gone the other way.
Yeah,
many of her peers did.
Yeah.
And she always, you know,
she just seems like a very likable,
like grounded person.
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. It was.
I didn't know you had gone to the concert.
Yeah. Well, because Live Nation had a sale where the lawn tickets were $30. So I was like,
and it's like general admission.
Yeah,
you got there when you got there.
On the lawn. Yeah. So I was like, for $30, you know what? Yes, I like Hilary Duff. I just don't know I'd like Hilary Duff enough to pay like $400 or $500 for a seat.
$400 or $500,
as is the norm now with concerts. But for $30, I will go drive to.
You know what's interesting though, because I did see. Because you said she opened here in Miami. So I did see a lot of coverage online and all that about that. I read something that despite all these other like A-listers or people that have had to cancel tours because nobody was buying tickets, Hilary Duff's tour is like sold out.
Yeah. I think
up there.
I think she sold out Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, you wouldn't have thought that. Exactly. You wouldn't have thought that Hilary Duff in 2026 was going to outsell Post Malone.
Right. Like, even the Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah. But, you know, good for her.
But here we go.
Did at your show, did she have an opener?
So they had openers, but because the show started, so the show was supposed to start at 7 with the openers, but they didn't let us in until 8:15 because of the lightning strike. It started just with her. So we didn't get LaRue. We didn't get the other opening act.
LaRue.
That's what I was going to say.
This time, baby.
Yes,
yes. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that in a Hilary Duff concert.
Yeah. So it went straight into Hilary. I feel like when the show started, I was like, oh, okay, it's the opening act. And then she starts the show with Wake Up. And I was like, wait, no, this sounds like Wake Up. This sounds like we're gearing up for this. And then it hit me. It's an outdoor amphitheater. They probably have noise ordinances. So they probably have to finish at a certain time. And it's like, guess what? We started late you don't get to go on LaRue, you know?
Okay.
That's all I can think of.
Been upset, but
Well, I mean, they get paid either way.
no, I wanted to see
Oh.
whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I was just there for Hilary. So.
Well, I'm having a crunchy mariquita with mucho mojo. And it had mucho mojo too.
There you go.
So, okay, everybody. Well, now you know, go buy mucho mojo.
Yes.
And as always, I hope you listened, laughed, and learned. That's what it was. And as always, remember to grab your croqueta, your cafecito, and your mojo.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Yes.
See you next week.
Cuídense.
Tuviste que calor había this week.